What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Click Your Heroes 2 beta. Once again, grinding along. We are going to move on to World 4 instead of grinding out to another level. I finally decided that I really wasn't down for it. I feel like we can do it. It's a iffy world. We could get lucky, we could get unlucky, but I'm down to do it. Let's try it. Let's see how the world treats us. Get a Click Storm activated. Kind of just chillax for a little bit. We're going to one-shot for a little bit. We'll see how, like I said, these first 10 levels go. And then it's going to kind of decide the rest of the run, I feel like. It'll kind of give me a good feel for what I'm kind of expecting to see. I think that was haste right off the bat. And we have haste as a second ability, which means we're off to a really good start for AFK purposes and keeping energy up. And that's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. I don't know how far we'll get into this. I'm not sure exactly how far we'll push. As again, this world could be pretty bad. I mean, we do have spiky economy and wall monster growth, which that wall monster growth, when you see it, you will understand what it is. And it hits. It hits. It's pretty bad. When you get like a ×10 monster health, it is a little rough beating the monster. I'll give you that. And the spiky economy, I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world, but at least, again, thankfully, we don't have bad item cost / monster health here. So our general monster health, but we had bad. The thing is, you can get really bad monster health and then wall economy or fast monster growth or something. Or sorry, not wall economy, wall monsters and then fast monsters, one or the other, and you're in some serious trouble. Again, I am perfectly fine with the speed we are moving at this current time. I plan to conserve my mana as much as I can for a little while now. We'll take that treasure chest chance. See if we can get a couple of them rolling. Base treasure chest gold, I believe, is 500, right? Yeah, 500%. So we're at 3% chance to get a treasure chest. Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't know what the highest you can get that at is. I'm actually kind of curious what the highest you can get it to is. Under our first timed world, we'll see how this goes. You can see we're already getting some monsters that are holding us back a little bit. More treasure chest chance, which is awesome. Though after those treasure chests, it did speed us up a lot here. And we are once again moving along. But again, I've known some people who get to a world, and it's happened sometimes even on like World 2. But you get really bad. Like, this is the main part that matters. And this slows you down. But this monster health, if you get really high monster health, like base monster health, you're in some trouble. Again, our damage is right here. That's our multiplier for our level. So basically 8,000 million% is what it comes up as. And if you look at the world's bonus, it's we're double almost that, which is a good thing. If you can get over that in the beginning of the game, it's a good kind of rule of thumb. And it's, again, sometimes just not possible. And later on, you can't really guarantee that to happen either. It's actually pretty impossible to do that. I think past like world like 7 or 8, it seems to be like where I can't get, like, it just doesn't look like it scales that way. It looks like it starts to scale too much, which is okay at that point. We've got so many like abilities and stuff later on, so it's not as big of a deal. But there's been a little bit of talk about what they plan to do as far as this game goes. I know they're going to be nerfing multi-clicks a little bit, which is pretty cool. I think it does deserve a bit of a nerf. It's a little strong. The only reason I really was... Did I get it? I did. The only reason I was a huge fan of it before is because it really does help out, and I'm a huge fan of it now still, because it helps you farm so much faster on your farm runs. Like, it's drastic. You can see we're already getting some healthy monsters here. You got to kind of save up a little bit of cash. That's definitely a good way to combat the walls, is to get extra treasure chests and bonus cash coming in. That'll help you out greatly. No, but they plan to change out multi-clicks. I forget exactly how the multi-clicks are getting basically nerfed, but they're going to be, again, there's talk about it. It's not necessarily confirmed information or anything, but let's talk about how they're going to change it to where, again, not confirmed, when you do, let me buy these real quick actually. Let's grab, we'll take the crit chance. I'm going to deal without that, though. It's not really worth it to me. I keep losing my train of thought because being distracted by things. So yeah, they're going to change it to where when you do World 1, or sorry, World 4, you're actually get all the previous worlds worth of XP too. Like, so right here I'd be getting Never mind that XP there, I'd be getting the XP from this world, and this world. So if you can build just a good like kind of pushing build, it makes it so you don't really have to farm much. You still probably have to do worlds maybe 2-3 times tops, but that's better than doing it like 4 to like 7 times or whatever people are doing it nowadays. Depending on your next world, it kind of obviously deters a little bit how that works. Let me use some energy because we are taking a little too much long to kill these things that we're actually gaining our energy back. Try to get some gold piles if we can here or there. We'll aim for some. Help us out a little bit. Couple treasure chests there. That should do it. Yeah, there's a level for us too, which is really nice. Oop. I feel like I was lost there for a second. So going back to buff huge clicks now. I thought it was going to be another power surge, but get some damage for critical hits here. And there's another one there that's not far. I feel like buffing our damage for critical hits is going to be awesome. And in fact, grabbing that would be nice. Sustained power surge, the duration longer. Multiples gold received by bosses. But oh, that's cool. Just start with a straight one of those. 800. Ooh. If we go out to like that, we'll probably just go up. I kind of want to stick in this top part of the tree. Like, it may not be the most effective thing in the world, but it's a part of me that really wants to do it. Let's get this up to 100. You know, it's not going to add the biggest buff to us. Probably shouldn't have bought it, actually. These are going to... I could have bought any of these 3. The 10 times there would have... Yeah, so it would have made it pretty minuscule anyways. Back to one shot in here. Moving along at a good pace. Again, I think I want to... My goal for these is to get through like the first 25 and then roughly do the last 25. Although, we have to kind of do a little skipping around a lot with that because... like in the next episode. Because it takes a lot longer to do the last 25 zones. And kind of skip that like middle range. I feel like it's a pretty solid way to kind of format these and show off enough boss fights as well as just kind of the late game, the early version of a world pushing, and then the late part of the world push. I feel like this is a fairly fair way to do it. Show you guys enough of things, and then again we do that a farm run. I literally try to click that energy, but this energy got in the way. Our actual energy. We can burn through some of this. Honestly, kind of have a lot saved up. Really shouldn't have this much saved. We're gonna keep burning it. I want to use basically reload as fast as possible. But when that gets regen, I want to be ready to spend more. So I don't generally like to do it so quick because that's still 55. Yeah, we use it a little early there. Yeah, a couple walls. You really notice the walls later on. Like, we may have a real struggle next episode pushing through. It might be really bad. Again, these first, like, honestly though, I haven't really had an issue with the wall worlds, like wall monsters, even on the 4th, like 5th, or I think 6th worlds. I had no problem before. But 7, 8, and 9, when you got the wall stuff, they were slowing me down a lot. Even though I had pretty good percents down here. But if you can overdo this damage enough, it seems like you have a pretty good shot at doing alright. I mean, we have been honestly moving through this at a pretty crazy speed. To be honest, this has been really fast. Getting capping energy here almost. Let's try to keep spending it. I could have bought something. I do realize that. We'd rather that. We've got that early haste, and that's like all they're giving me. They're not giving me anything else. Not giving me any other haste. I'm curious if they're going to add... Again, I love the music in this game. I'm curious if they're going to add more music as updates come out, though. I'd be pretty excited to get some more music in the game. I don't know who they had do the music, but it's so good. It's so good. Bam. Alright, we should probably pop our energy here, or energize. We were capped there, so it makes sense to pop that up a little bit. We'll take in the... man, you're not hitting me with really what I want. I guess click damage. I don't generally like to take the bonus gold. Not really for the whole bonus gold thing. Wow, this is a really good speed, though. I mean, honestly, at this kind of pace keeps up, we're not going to have really much issue even with the last like 25 zones. Again, I'm pretty sure it's going to slow down later on in the run. Getting close to max mana again. I'm really bad about just burning through a little faster. Just got, oh, we got a really good lucky world here too. A lucky boss there too. Not world, but lucky boss. I'll take that. That 10 times. Maybe the best upgrade. That level 50. Like, I used to, again, look forward to, like, the level 100. In a way, certain times, level 100 is what you definitely want to aim for. But the level 50, that 10 times you get, is honestly really all you need. Like, if you got the choice to get that, you're generally better off going it. We're already coming up on the boss wave. Yeah, we're coming up on it right here. Do we have enough for this? Ah, we don't. I was really hoping we did. So again, I like to do boss to get my 1 and my 5 going, so we get a decent bit of damage, which we didn't do. I think we've got a wall problem, actually. I think he spawned with a lot of health. Yeah. He definitely did. I don't know what level the boss normally is, but we are doing absolutely 0 damage to this guy. That's interesting. The idea is going to still be to get as much farm on him as we can. I'm not going to do the whole, like, 4. I don't think either of those are worth using. I think we're just going to stick to the multi-clicks. I accidentally reactivated Clickstorm. Again, I hate having it on my 4, to be honest. I think I moved that on my main one. So I hate to waste the cooldown again. Because now if I accidentally mess up, that's still another 8 minutes I got to wait. We could level these up, but they're not going to do anything for us. That's 3%. Like, it's not worth it. I guess add it a little bit, but maybe dish out a tad bit extra damage here. Get us a little bit more gold and coming in. So we are going to get a good bit here. Best thing to upgrade, if the option, is actually going to be not this. It's going to be one of these two. Which we will have the option to do either or. We'll definitely want this guy. I mean, we could probably be able to buy all of them, actually. We might even be able to get this, which would be worth as well. It'd actually be better than all these 3 combined, so if we can save up just enough for this, which we are pretty close to, I mean, we'll definitely get enough for that. Trying to get a little bit extra damage. We should beat it the second time. And again, I think if, because again, I'm pretty sure he spawned with high HP. And again, I don't know if they're normally 10 levels higher than you. I don't know if that's a normal thing or if we just gotta... I don't know if the level changes with the wall guys or not. If it's just their health multiplier is a lot higher. Because, again, I forget what the wall is, but I think it can be like a 2, like a 3, a 5, an 8, or a 10 times or something like that. I read it somewhere. They did actually like release or someone figured it out or something what the multipliers for health can be. But if you get a 10 one, especially on a boss, it can be bad. Again, I don't know if it'll spawn with a high multiplier. Again, I didn't really look at what it was at the beginning, but it is level 35, so I'm curious when we lose here if it'll come back at level 35, and if it'll seem to take as long. I won't actually buy any of the upgrades immediately, which I probably should, so that I can stack my big clicks and my huge clicks with it. So maybe we will. Yeah, I'm probably still going to. But I will have to pay attention to see if it's level 35. We've done actually a lot of damage to this guy. Holy cow. That is some damage, or if not damage, gold to it. We're going to be getting a lot of gold. It's going to be like this and all. We're going to buy one of everything, probably a couple of these guys. I guess not a couple, but it's still level 35. And it does seem to have the same amount of health, so maybe it does spawn the same. That's around what the health was at. Because we had it to... And this one actually might have more health. I think this one actually has more health, because I think we had it like here, and it had like just like 2.0 left. But we got so much extra damage, it doesn't really matter. See if we could squeeze out any damage there, but not really. We'll get this guy beat, no problem. I thought we were gonna actually push a little bit more than 25 episodes this episode, but it seems like not really gonna get much by it. Not gonna get much by it. We were moving at such a good pace, and then we got to this dude, and he's just like, nope. You can see how much extra gold we're already getting. So even if we failed, it just like lets you get the next upgrade to whatever you have. Like, just let you keep going. Definitely need to get again more mana regen. I don't think we buffed it at all, did we? No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that that 177 is my base, if I'm not mistaken. pretty sure. Actually, I think you can see down here, can't you? Mana regen, yeah, from equipment. 0. So that is our base there. And yeah, we're back on it. We're back on the grind. We'll activate that. Keep on sliding through here at a relatively alright pace. I mean, we're one-hitting things, so without me using multi-clicks, we one-hit. When I use multi-clicks, I just speed us up that much more. I knew we were going to be able to afford that soon. I'm getting pretty close to level 48. Which just gets us even closer. Yeah, we're 3 away from getting Crit Storm, which I mean, we'll get it this world, I think, then. We should probably get, I mean, during, like, this run-through. So maybe for next episode, we'll actually grab it. I mean, if we get it this world, like, this run-through, we definitely will have it for next episode, but... Or, like, during next episode, we might be able to unlock it. I doubt I'll level up that much between now and, like, roughly level 75. Alright, we are max mana here. Let's try to burn this down a little bit. Try to burn this down a little bit. We're hitting a little bit of a slowdown here. Bit of a slowdown. There's a treasure chest coming. Grab that up, I guess. Still would have probably been better what we could have gotten here. Questionable. Questionably worth. Alright, we can grab, definitely with that boss health, I think. And then we got a haste, obviously, here. Which is what we want. And then we want to probably focus this twice. That's generally what I do before I upgrade that. So even though this is a bit cheaper, actually, no, it's not. Normally, that's cheaper. A lot of the time. That's got to be the spiky economy showing off. Because on standard, I can tell you, this item is cheaper than this. I just noticed that because I've been looking at it over while I've been farming. So that's got to be some of the spike here. But you can see this does more damage. So generally, I'd say get this. That's funny. There's an example of the spiky economy. We got a higher multiplier on that item, which slows us down. And that also can deter you sometimes, or promote going up to level 100 in certain areas too. If you start realizing you have really, you know, for some reason a piece of item just keeps getting bad luck, it just might not be worth it. There's level 48. Let me spend that so I at least have the bonus of that critical damage, which is nice. And then again, we'll get boot damage, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it does help out when you, like, all of a sudden you unlock the boots. It, like, kind of helps push on. I'm not a huge fan of those items, but not really that bad. Are we, like, gaining when I don't click? Yeah, we definitely are. Definitely are. But anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up here, guys. If you guys did enjoy, if so, please take a second, smack the like button, and yeah, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.